Welcome back, and in this lesson, we're going to go over installing your essential security plugins. Plugins are small programs that WordPress uses, and they're designed for a specific purpose. It can be anything from running a security check to running your course website. In fact, later we're going to install your LMS course plugin, the e-commerce plugin, and the membership plugin. But first, let's talk about some essential security plugins. The first one is Akismet. Akismet is an anti-spam plugin. It protects your website from spam comments, so bad actors can't barrage your site with their links to nefarious websites. The next one is Limit Login Attempt. This is brute force protection, which is essentially a plugin that stops people and automated brute force login attempts onto your site so the bad actors can't get in. Let's get started. When we were last at our website, we updated our website theme, and this is what mine looked like when we left. So I'm going to go up to the upper left-hand corner, click on Dashboard, and then go to Plugins. Now, if I just click on Plugins here, it's going to automatically go to Installed Plugins. So I could either do that or just click on it. It's going to go to Install Plugins. By default, my installation had Akismet, anti-spam, spam protection, and limit login attempts already installed. So all I have to do is choose Activate. Activate will, just like the theme, it will turn on the plugin so that it's working in my website. But I want to show you, in case you go here and you don't have Akismet and you don't have limit logins, all you need to do is go to Add Plugin. And just like themes, there's a search area and you can type in what you're looking for and you're going to get back all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to type in Akismet, even though I can see it right there. So I'm going to type Akismet in and still can see it right there. But let's look at it for a minute. First of all, it's different than the other things there because it has an activate button and not an install button. So we know it's already in my installed plugins. In addition to already being installed, and you can tell because it says activate, it is compatible with my version of WordPress. So you always want to look for that. Because if it doesn't say that, there's a chance that it may not work right, and it may not have security updates. And so all of these things say that they're compatible at this top high level, but not all of them are spam protection. Looking at the spam protection, Akismet has a lot of active users, and although 200,000 plus is not too shabby, it's not 6 million. So I'm going to stay with Akismet, I'm going to stay with what I know, and I'm going to click Activate. When you choose Activate, you're probably going to come to this screen. And here's how Akismet works. It has a sliding scale. You can choose a plan, and if you choose personal, you can slide the scale to 0, but you need to tell them these things: that you don't have ads, that you don't sell products, and you don't promote a business. It's possible that you may not be comfortable with that. And so that's your choice. But then you can slide this scale to pay what you think Akismet is worth. I pay for Akismet. I have an API key because I find a lot of value in this particular product. And you can see here that Akismet is now installed under Settings. Let's go back to Plugins, back to Installed Plugins, and take a look at Limit Login Attempts Reloaded. And just like Akismet, I'm going to choose Activate. Once it's activated, I can just leave it like that. But let's take a look at the settings. And basically this is saying allow 2 attempts or retries and then lock it for 47 minutes, then 2 lockouts, and then increase the lockouts to 78 hours, 84 hours until retries are reset. And you can also see that limit login attempt is now part of your dashboard. So remember, we have dashboard. Now we have limit login attempts here. And in settings, we have Akismet. You can see that plugins, these little tiny programs, are getting added to your dashboard. And these are the 2 minimum security plugins that I recommend is Akismet Anti-Spam and the Limit Login Attempts Reloaded. Coming up next, we're installing the LearnPress plugin.